The story name is he missed the bus every day until the day the bus waited for him. Every morning at exactly 7:12 a.m., the same thing happened. The school bus arrived at the dusty village stop, opened its doors, waited a few seconds, and then left again. And every morning, Raffi wasn't there. He was 12 years old, thin, quiet, with a school bag that looked heavier than his whole body. The other children laughed and called him Late Raffi. Teachers shook their heads. No one asked why he was always running, always late, always trying. Raffi didn't like being late. He hated it. But before school, he had a life that no one saw. He woke up before sunrise in a tin-roofed house at the edge of the village where the road turned into mud. He fetched water from the pond, fed the chickens, swept the yard, and made sure his little sister Mina ate something, even if it was just leftover rice with salt. His mother used to do those things before she got sick. Now she stayed in bed, breathing slowly, smiling weakly, telling Raffi she was fine when both of them knew she wasn't. Every morning, Raffi ran to the bus stop with half-tied shoes and a pounding heart. Sometimes he saw the bus leaving and waved anyway, then started walking 6 kilometers to school under the burning sun. 6 kilometers of dust, blisters, and silence. At school, the teacher would say, "You're late again." Raffi would whisper, "Yes, sir." When asked why, he stayed quiet. Because how do you explain that you're 12 and already the adult at home? One day, heavy rain poured down, turning the road into a river. Raffi slipped, fell, stood up again, and ran. When he reached the stop, soaked and shaking, the bus doors were closing. He shouted, "Wait," but the bus pulled away. Raffi stood there in the rain, fists tight, throat burning. He didn't cry. He turned around and started walking. What Raffi didn't know was that someone saw him that day. From the driver's seat, Abdul Karim, the bus driver, watched through the mirror. He had driven that route for years. He had seen Raffi running every day, missing the bus, never giving up. That night, Karim told his wife about the boy. "Maybe he has a reason," she said. The next morning at 7:12, the bus arrived. The doors opened. Raffi wasn't there. The children laughed, ready for the usual routine. But this time, the doors stayed open. Seconds passed. "Driver uncle, let's go," a boy said. Karim looked down the road and said, "We wait." At 7:14, Raffi appeared, running as fast as he could. He stopped in shock when he saw the bus still there. "Get on," Karim said softly. Raffi climbed in, confused, breathless, eyes wide. No one laughed. The bus drove on. The next day, the bus waited again. And the next. Soon, the nickname disappeared. Children saved Raffi a seat. One afternoon, Karim asked Raffi why he was always late. Raffi told him everything about the water, the chickens, Mina, and his sick mother. Karim listened quietly, then said, "You're not late. You're early to life." Raffi didn't fully understand, but he felt something warm in his chest. One morning, Raffi didn't come at all. The bus waited. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Finally, it had to leave. That evening, Karim went to Raffi's house. It was silent. Raffi's mother had passed away that morning. The next day, the bus was quiet. Raffi got on with red eyes and heavy shoulders. No jokes. No complaints. Teachers noticed too. Punishment turned into help. A scholarship came. Books arrived. Extra meals appeared. All because one man decided to wait. Years passed. Karim retired. Life moved on. One day, Karim received a letter. It said, "Dear uncle, you waited for me when no one else did. Today, I am a doctor. I wait for my patients the same way. Because sometimes, waiting saves a life." Karim folded the letter carefully as a bus passed outside, right on time.